The world was lost, searching, waiting, and then he came. Not in power, not in riches, but in a manger in the humblest of places, the King entered his own creation. Through time, nations have risen and fallen. Pharaohs ruled and were buried in forgotten tombs. Mighty empires, Rome, Babylon, Greece, once unstoppable, now only ruins. Kings, warriors, and rulers who once shook the earth are now nothing more than names in the books of history. But one name remains. One name still shakes the world: Jesus. He was not a conqueror with armies, not a ruler with wealth, not a king crowned by men. And yet his kingdom has no end. He didn't come for fame. He didn't come for power. He came for you. In John 10:10, Jesus said, "I have come that they may have life and have it more abundantly." Not just existence, but life, hope, peace, a way back to God. And so he walked among us teaching, healing, and restoring. Wherever he went, miracles followed. The blind saw, the deaf heard. The dead lived again. With a word, he silenced storms. With a touch, he restored the broken. But his greatest miracles weren't just physical. He healed hearts. Like the woman at the well, rejected and alone. He didn't turn away. He offered her living water, a love that never runs dry. Or the woman condemned to die. The crowd was ready to stone her, but Jesus said, "Let the one without sin throw the first stone." One by one, they dropped their rocks and walked away. And to her, he said, "Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more." He didn't just change lives, he restored them. But love comes with a price. And Jesus knew what was coming: betrayal, beatings, a cross meant for criminals. And yet, he chose it. In agony, he prayed, "Father, if there is any other way, let this cup pass from me. But not my will, yours be done." He wasn't dying for his own sin. He was dying for ours. The innocent condemned, the Creator crucified by his own creation. And with his final breath, he whispered, "It is finished." For 3 days, the grave held him. But then, the ground shook, the stone moved, and Jesus walked out alive. Death lost, the grave defeated. He didn't just come to die, he came to bring life. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life." He came to seek and to save the lost, and he is still doing that today. Mark 16 and verse 16 says, "Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved." The question is,